Hi there. Let's build hydroelectric power via vertical water displacement. Let's build this east, west, north and south in the expressways of the United States to make a smooth transition to hydroelectric power, electricity and hydrogen. The concept is very simple. We install this in the gas station. So the gas stations will have an additional revenue besides selling gasoline or oil. So they will have also hydroelectric power, and the way to do this is very simple. We use a special lot within any of these gas stations, let's say 10 by 3, and it's going to allow us to put one intermodal container on the top of the next one. So we are going to have the storage capacity of approximately 108 cubic meters of water. When we seal inside with geomembranes or some nylon, it's going to keep us enough volume to store a significant amount of electric power in the form of water accumulated. The concept is very simple. We have two intermodal containers. Let's use this as a representation. We need one on the top of other, or we can put more than one. We can put 3, 4, 5. And the higher the amount of the column of water, the more amount of energy that we're going to be storing there. Now, this water is going to fall from the upper to the lower container, and it's going to have an electricity generator. The electricity generator allows us to simply rotate a Pelton wheel around a magnet field. So it's going to have, let's say, magnets rotating around loops of wires, which is the concept to generate electric power. Or we can do vice versa. We can have wires around magnets. But the concept is generating electricity, lots of electricity. When nobody has electricity, you have a guaranteed amount of electricity in the form of hydroelectric power in your gas station, in your farm, in your business, in the rural business producing food. And this electricity now is allow us to simply feed the electric vehicles, because we need to make a transition, a smooth and reasonable transition from oil dependence to electricity. Not just electricity, we can have also hydrogen, because now let's say the gas station is going to have, besides the fuel, the oil fuel, is going to have the clean hydrogen. How come? Imagine 108 meters. It gives us, depending on the height, but it's going to give us more than 1 million watts, depending on how high we put it. But if we want to measure exactly, we simply use the formula mass, which is liters of water, times gravity, which is 9.8 meters per second squared, times the height in meters. So therefore, it's going to be easy to calculate exactly how much millions of watts you can accumulate in water in your business, in your gas station, in your farm, anywhere. So besides the intermodal containers, we can simply use simple containers made of plastic or even made of canvas, an impermeable material, using the topography of the land. So if you have a little mountain, or you have a different in height, you can use it to your advantage to store lots of clean energy with water. The water comes in a pipe, you fill the upper tank, and now you have a stored energy ready to be used whenever you want it. Now, the catch is that we need to use a source of power to pump the water up again. The source of power can be simple solar panels or any other source. With the reality that solar panels of 300 watts will only pump 30 liters an hour to a height of 1 meter. Therefore, I am proposing new solution, very simple solution. Some people will say it's obsolete, but it's simply much better than solar, in my opinion, because the solar will give us 30 liters and will require 1 hectare of land, plus a lot of materials and pipes and infrastructure to keep those solar panels. So it will consume your land. However, my proposal, and this is my bias, to use the animal power electricity generator, which consists in a simple wheel that we are going to move power by real horsepower. So the idea is that this big mill, if you want, is going to allow us to transfer the mass of the animal, let's say a horsepower, real horsepower, which, by the way, 746 watts per second, and you multiply by 60 seconds and you multiply by 60 minutes, and each horse is going to give you, as average, approximately 2.6 million watts. Therefore, if you put the horse at the end of this big wheel, let's say 4 meters of diameter, we have, which is the equivalent to putting a big mass, let's say 500 kilograms of the horse on this point, multiplied by the 200 centimeters radius, which will give us 100,000 of torque at this point. So it's a very significant amount of energy that we can use. Simply this, we can call this project reinventing the wheel, because the animal power represents lots and lots of clean and affordable energy anywhere, and it is only in a small area of approximately 4 meters per 2 meters. So in a 4x2 we can have these mills with the multiplication system that I invented. So basically you can have the multiplication system getting to generate electricity. This 400 centimeters divided by 2 will give us a 200 rotation. So when it is rotating one single cycle, the other wheels are rotating 200 times, and I keep multiplying this. This is a simple pattern, but it's very, very useful, and this is what I am sharing because I want to present this as a franchise opportunity for you investors, for you American that wants to start giving solutions instead of lip service or talking, just action. Very inexpensive to build a wheel, very inexpensive to use your own horse, very inexpensive to use water. Does a wheel move? You can say it. The wheels will move very easily, right? Now, will a horse produce power? Absolutely. So it's yes. Can we pump approximately even 260,000 liters of water to 1 meter height per hour by using horses? Yes. Now we have two solutions in one or three. First, generation of electricity. Second, storage of energy by using water. And third, capacity to generate your own hydrogen fuel in your farm. So the tractors and the machinery of the future is going to be powered by your own effort. This is the franchise, this is the opportunity. Be the leader, be the person who wants this to start happening. And by the way, water is infinite because we generate electricity with the water. The water provides power, let's say it becomes hydrogen. The hydrogen combines with oxygen and goes back to water. It's a circle that will never end. And this is the kind of solutions that I believe we should be talking about in these elections, because it's something that is affordable and give power to the actual farmers, to the producers of food, the person that produces stability to all society, the essence for every industrial power, which is the food security. So help us the Lord. And with that note, I just want to let you know that this is just the first solution. I have two more which are even better because they don't require horses power. And these other two solutions I'm going to be explaining. So if you want to hear more about these plans and these videos like this, just click in the button and subscribe and make a like to this button, please, to this video, please. And let me just show you, because the abundance of water is real remarkable. Look at that.